Hello. I don't know if anybody's there, but if not, that's okay too. We shall be doing Paranormasight tonight, and I don't know if. Wait, hold on. You guys can't hear the. You guys can't hear. You guys can't hear the. Okay, now you can. All right. So earlier on, we didn't have the game audio, but now we do. It turns out the audio setup in OBS got messed with at some point, thanks to me. But here we are. Let's go Paranormasight. This is a visual novel, so I won't be as spooked out, even though it's also just supposed to be as spooky as Fatal Frame, in a way. I got recommended by a friend who actually got me this game because she thought that this was up my alley, and to be honest, mystery and anything spooky is definitely 100% up my alley. I'm just a baby, especially with certain games where you are required to take active actions, alright? Here, not so much. However, we do have a certain feature in this game that's very, very interesting in a visual novel. So whoever's there, just know that there will be minor jump scares. I will inform you if there's any, and there are a few content warning to look forward to be aware of. To look forward to? Why would I say that? Anyway, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Oh crud, that does not look like it's I don't know how I feel about the screen at the moment, but we'll change over to the old overlay if required. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. And we can see a recap of what's up here. Oh, give me a sec. Give me a sec. It turns out I forgot my chat doc. Chat doc. So I can't see what you said. Kenju! Welcome, welcome, Kenju. Alright, give me a sec. My game needs to be like windowed. Okay, now it's much better. I can see what you say now. Welcome, welcome, Kenju. Did you pick up Paranormasight as well? From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there is a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. See, I find it strange that we do have a voice volume, but it's not fully dubbed. Hey, hey. Did you pick up Paranormasight? I suggest you check the brightness, controls, and other settings now before going on. Open updates page. Yep. So I'm playing this on keyboard. Playing this on keyboard and mouse, so just started watching playthroughs yesterday. Ah, okay. How's it going? Okay, wait, maybe I should move the chat to this side of the screen. There we go. That looks better. How was it so far? I've only watched like early gameplay, so I can only warn people as much as like the early gameplay parts of it. You can look around in most situations when you're able to use a controller. Try looking around for hidden clues. Oh, there we go. It's the same thing. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. There is one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please, tell me what I may call you. Sheol. I see. Silvaria B is— Oh no! No. Wait, no. Oh, how rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You wish to be called Sheol. Yes, I wish to be called Sheol. Why would you call out my name like that? Why would you call out my other name like that? That's not okay. Lots of lore. You love the— Yeah, Gen Kobayashi did a great job with this. Gen Kobayashi did The World Ends With You. But in here, it's so full of, like, from what I've seen of the screenshots, it's so full of expressions, and I love that. Yes, I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve. Oh yeah, I was supposed to, like, have my moderators join me and, like, voice act. But it seems I have to do all the reading myself tonight because, like, not everyone can be here for me. So, unfortunately, we'll just have to deal with, like, the budget Sheol voice acting. Death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of these secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Sheol, this may seem rather abrupt, but— is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? No. But do you? Do you, Kenjo? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only. What would you do, Sheol? I wouldn't want it. Oh, Jim! Hey. Yeah, you're the only mod present right now, but you're at work, so I don't think you can do the voice acting, by the way. So that's okay too. And hey. The visuals are great. That's one of the reasons why I picked it up, and it's like, you know, it's not a budget visual novel. It has like interesting features. It's a visual novel, but it has interesting gameplay features, so you're gonna enjoy it when you see it. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box has been sitting here is? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. So this is a bit like a fourth wall breaking, because we are going back to the age of CT. That's insane. We are in the age of smartphones, and we don't exactly use the television anymore. In fact, my television downstairs is just sitting there collecting dust. And it's like a flat television, right? So you don't see these CTs anymore. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Sheol. After all, that is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you PARANORMASIGHT, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the rite of resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Okie, is one of them. Open updates page. Okay, so we are gonna be a regular office worker, dude. Can you imagine what life would be like in the early 90s? I can't! I was just born. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into a political mindset common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance. And it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family and remaining at the same company until retirement. Wow, that was the norm, huh? No one job hopped at all. At all. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Very important to his story, by the way, that he's looking for a girlfriend. The storyteller? Sex. Non-binary, by the way. Occupation. Also non-binary. The storyteller guides those who visit PARANORMASIGHT. Everything else about him remains a mystery. Breaking news. Oh, there's gonna be a jump scare coming up with this. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Okie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of struggle are found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me, please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Yep, that was a jump scare. It's mostly a noise kind of jump scare at this point, because it was just like really suddenly quiet, and I think I want to like lower the volume a bit for myself, for like my own heart. But yeah, just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. So you know nothing. Yeah. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Oh, this is gonna be fun! Oh, do let me know if the audio is okay though, like the audio levels with the music as well. Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Whoops! Can't show you how this guy gets murdered yet! And we're playing as him, by the way. Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Okie. What do you think you're doing, falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on, now, up with you, up! Oh, okay, and... there. How's that? Alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Office worker Shogo Okie. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. Now here is the fun mechanic of this game. It's a visual novel, but When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. Drag the screen. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Yep. There we go. Remove it. Whoop. Good, good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything? Like where we are? Or what we were doing? Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. Alright, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select the things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. That's That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good. At least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Shogo, Shogo, I'm just letting you know right now that's always a bad idea. I am one of them. I'm one of them, okay? I like reading the occult. It's a bad idea to hang around people like me because then you're sucked into like this black hole of weird knowledge that no one would want to know about. Especially when you're coming in from like the Western world, Western hemisphere. No. Paranormal fanatic, Yoko Fukunaga. Persons of interest updated. Let's open. Yoko Fukunaga, sex female, occupation housekeeper. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things other cannot, she has received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural, and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogobogo, who has been by her side since she was a student. Now, that's a very interesting tidbit there, because yikes, that was close! If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Girl, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Wait, give me a sec. Let me just move you guys again. Yep, there we go. That's twice I had to move you guys. The chat box, that's what I'm referring to. Anyway, recall. Ugh, I'm still a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? Wait, where am I? I should take a look around. Alright, let's look at our surroundings. Where are we? Alright, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Oh boy, there's so much reading. So much reading. Okay. Sumida City, Tokyo. One of the 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city, it is surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kyunaka rivers. That's 3 rivers, by the way. Sumida, Arakawa, and Kyunaka. And all those 3 rivers, the only one with actually river kanji in their name is Arakawa. Kawa is the Kawa is the kanji for like word for river. At the start of the Showa era, the area was still divided into 2 districts, the southern Honjo and northern Mukujima, but they were merged into one district after the Second World War. It is said to be named after the Sumida River and the banks that line it. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that for corner. Oh, okay, wait, which one? Sumida? Even now, people still frequently mix up the two. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings during the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top every time. Once filled with samurai residences, it is now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones. My pronunciation, so many words. Though evidence of its previous character can still be found all around the area. You're thinking that it has so much exposition, but have you... what was it? Have you played 13 Sentinels? Aegis Rim? Because, oh boy. Oh fucking boy, that one? I have considered streaming that game because it is a fun game. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure like this game plays a lot like it as well. Because apparently you get locked out of certain stories until you complete another story. So which is a lot like AI the Somnium Files as well. You need to like proceed with certain branches before you can unlock some branches. But to me it feels a lot like 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, where there's just a lot of these side files. Major landmarks, tourist attractions, Echo Temple, former Yasuda Garden, site of Kira Kozuke no Suke's residence, Honjo Matsuka. My goodness, Honjo Matsukacha. I thought I was good at reading Japanese, bro. Honjo Matsuzakacho Park, Sumida Park, Tokyo Metropolitan Memorial Hall, Mukojima Hyakkain Gardens. No, I'm actually much better than this at reading Japanese, okay? I take pride in being able to sing and rap in Japanese, but this is a lot. Kinshibori Park, which is where we are right now, opened in 1950. Conveniently close to Kinshicho Station and surrounded on all sides by roads, this paved park is a popular spot for people to meet or relax. Kinshibori Park was named after the Kinshibori Canal, part of the South Warigesui Canal. The way I just pronounced canal two different ways, which could once be found nearby. In fact, the area's name Kinshicho was also derived from the canal. Just so you guys know, again, I'm just reminding everybody that English is actually my second language, okay? Sure, it's close to native, I write for a living, but I have to admit, I've always struggled with pronunciation my entire life. I still need people to correct me these days. Alright, recall some more. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? And flashback time. It's a safe place, don't worry. It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly when I noticed this girl loitering around. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. ESL speaker high five! English second language high five! Oh, by the way, Kyo is also streaming. I believe she's streaming Paranormasight. Give me a sec, let me check. Yeah, Paranormasight, I mean Signalis. I'm so sorry. Yeah, she's streaming Signalis on Twitch right now. If you guys want to watch that, go ahead. We shall be continuing with Paranormasight. Unfortunately, she could not be here for this, but yeah. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? Sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? No, I'm a good Samaritan. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but yeah. Oh wow, my hero! People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Unfortunately, my girl, even I don't know the urban legends here. All I know is that my area, where I live, if you just like drive 100 meters away from here, yeah, you're gonna just arrive where a lot of the hauntings happen. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima. The south part was Honjo. She's so cute, right? Her little nervous face. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've caught your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. Haha, I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around here are pretty fishy. I didn't know, like apparently there might have been an occult craze during like the 90s or the 80s, like between the 80s and 90s of Japan. And I feel like a lot of like visual novels. There was another one that was just quite recently like translated, and it was set around the same time too. I feel like Shin Hayarigami was also set around like 80s, 90s, but I could be wrong. There's another one like Death something. It's also like a visual novel set like with this kind of like setup. But the 7 mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. So, hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Open updates page. Oh my god! So much reading! Honjo! Okay, so we got the 7 mysteries of Honjo, the Whispering Canal, Honjo occult craze, okay? So let's read Honjo first, because apparently because this story is located in Honjo itself, the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So, a location in the southern part of modern Sumida City. And by the way, they got all these pictures because the tourism association decided to help them with this. It's amazing. Feels like something. Yeah. It consisted mostly of swamplands until the middle of the Edo period. While it wasn't originally considered part of the city of Edo itself, the area on the eastern side of the Sumida River began to be developed once the Ryogoku Bridge was built after the Great Fire of Meireki. While Honjo is known for its large number of rivers and canals, many of these were dug during the area's urbanization for drainage and sewage. The Ryogoku Bridge area, home to the Eiko Temple, eventually became filled with both people and shops. After a magistrate was assigned to the area and shops continued to pop up, it soon became a part of the Edo proper, as its reputation as a lively place spread. Honjo, along with other areas like Asakusa and Fukagawa, are still appreciated today for their old-fashioned feel and architecture. I have been to Asakusa, and indeed, it does still feel like it's a bit more traditional. Asakusa is like one station away from Akihabara, and I think that's amazing. Like, because Akihabara is like, you know it for like the hub where you get all the anime, video game related stuff, but then Asakusa, just one station next to it. Still old-fashioned. And hello, Kosaka Honoka! Oh my god, a Love Live fan! Hello! Welcome! Just so you know, this is a spooky visual novel. I know not a lot of people deal with it very well. I don't know if you watch this because you know Paranormasite, but just warning. And the period accurate maps are so good. Yeah, it's wonderful. I love it. I feel like that's one of the reasons why, like, I appreciate it, I guess. Like, I appreciate this game before I even played it. I'm doing good. How about you? But also like I think I have a lot of appreciation for anything that actually is like history accurate, right? We have a lot of fiction with fictional cities, with fictional histories, but this with so much respect, and like accuracy, or like the idea of accuracy behind it, I appreciate it. Anyway, let's go on to occult craze. Paranormal phenomena, the supernatural, aliens, cryptids, lost civilizations, ESP, the list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are quick to take on a life of their own. A plesiosaur named Nessie living in Loch Ness, sightings of mythical creatures like the Tsuchinoko or Hibagon, the urban legend of the Kuchisake Onna, television reports of spoon-bending physics, documentaries, which feature mediums and spirit photography. Battle frame, by the way, battle frame. You love paranormal stuff? We do too. That is what I am dedicating my channel to at the moment, even though I played a lot more JRPGs previously, and now I'm kind of like ditching the JRPG streams for this. These are only a few examples of stories that have captivated the public. There is no end to this obsession in sight, with magazines on paranormal phenomenon enjoying widespread publication. Most recently, rumors of an ancient ritual known as the Rite of Resurrection have been spreading in certain circles. And also the Rite of Resurrection, or any form of resurrection, I feel like is also very, very deeply rooted in the legend in which that you have to eat a mermaid's flesh to stay immortal, but then that's immortality. It's a different story from resurrection. So I can't really say for sure that I know that that's a thing, but I'm just saying that out there, that's also a thing in Japanese culture and legends. Just one of those random things that I know, you know. The Whispering Canal. This is what we're dealing with at the moment, okay? An enduring superstition. Formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move, and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal. Oop, typo. Never to return. The strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Don't have time for RPGs anymore. Felt. Sometimes that's very felt. I still try, but it is very time consuming. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo! Yes, baby, and why is it 7? We gotta find out. Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and become known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be told as urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Their roots likely come from stories told by the city's common folk. The most famous of the stories is the Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis for both an idiom and a well-known rakugo story. I wish I could tell you guys what rakugo is. Sure, let me check what rakugo is. It's the traditional Japanese art of storytelling. And they typically perform it instead of just like, tell it like a story. Alright, the most famous of the 7 mysteries, I'm assuming this is arranged based on most famous? Starts with the Whispering Canal, the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers, the Evergreen Beach, the Taiko Tsugaru, the Foot Washing Mansion. Wait? The Foot Washing Mansion? The One-Sided Reed? The Ever-Burning Lantern. Yeah, it's a lot like traditional theater. And then they kind of like act it out. Hi. That's a lot. 7 is always a common number for the supernatural. Yep, indeed. 7 is a very popular number for the supernatural or the paranormal. We exchanged contact information. At one of the homes I lived at, I heard a girl's voice in my ear. Guys, alright. I was telling I met up with my siblings recently for dinner. And I told them that I played Fatal Frame and I was so spooked that night, right? I was so spooked I had timid koala here sit with me in the voice chat before I could make progress. Alright, I'm telling you guys, Phantom Frame got me like that. But anyway, so my sister's husband, he was just hanging around. Like they live in an apartment. And they live in like 14th, 15th floor or something like that, right? And her husband was just chilling outside in the balcony until he smelled flowers. Now, if you don't know, in Southeast Asia, if you smell flowers, that is one big sign. You smell flowers, and then they live on an apartment. They do not have flowers in their balcony. I'm telling you guys. He just stood there, stood there, started reciting whatever he knew. It went away, and then it came again. And then he recited again, whatever he knew. And, it went away, came again. Third time, it stopped entirely, and he was just like, alright. Alright! But anyway, I should refrain myself from telling you guys these stories until like next week, probably, because like next week is when like we believe like all supernatural beings are tied up in hell. But yeah, let's move on. Some of us are very, very stubborn, okay? We exchanged contact information and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met a person once or twice. And also, like, if there's a continuation to that story, please continue. But she never brought up the 7 mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. I kind of need to recalibrate my tongue whenever that happens, and I just make all these sounds, by the way. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her research. Huh? Wait a second, where did Yoko go? Oh, come on. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. Okay. Gee, she's still at it. Alright, cool. Let's just make sure that we use this button as often as possible. That's right, she asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Oh boy! Oh fucking boy! Oh boy! That's just so much. And yeah, don't space out when you're on a date, right? God. Anyway, so we'll just read, we'll just try and read. Nope, apparently we've read the most important one, and now we're just gonna go through these other ones really quickly. The Fool's Procession. An enduring Yeah, okay, they all have the enduring superstition bit. Okay. The Fool's Procession. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kagura performance. Remember, we also have to see, there's also a kagura thing in Fatal Frame. He commanded his people to find the source. But no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigesui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been the mischievous tricksters behind it all. Hi, Roni! And yes, Kenju, I have seen like the earlier gameplay. I'm not sure how else, like if it's gonna continue after this, but like this, I believe like this is just like, you know, they thought it was like important as like a... This is your starter pack. This is your Lorddom starter pack. So they had to do this, like, because it only gives so much as a shadow of what exactly to expect for each of these traditions, right? It's not really like the whole story. So yeah, why not? Why not? The beckoning light. And also because like this guy is just remembering things right now, so like these files are basically him remembering all that he's been doing in the past hour. The beckoning light. While walking along the road near Howonji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe in a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Whoa, I like that. I hope you guys don't mind me giving like a bit of a storytelling-y tone to it while I'm reading these files. The haunting clappers. Haunting clappers. I bet you're gonna hear clapping in this one. Also, the haunting clappers of whose cheeks now? As the evening bell rings in Iriecho, near present-day Sumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again. But no matter how hard he searches for the source of this second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Ooh! I do like the idea of that might be the work of a kitsune, though. My reading voice is great, thank you! A reminder that once again English is my second language, so if I suddenly mess up the pronunciation, I'm sorry. The Evergreen Beach. Yeah, I'll never know how to pronounce that one. Once upon a time in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda. Oh, I see now. I see now. If you guys remember like the file for Honjo, there are landmarks and all of these are... Yeah, no, okay, alright. Understood. I see now why we needed the starter pack. But it's a lot of like starter packs to start with anyway, so let's go. It was so impressive that the house became known among people as the beach residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. You're trying to patrol the neighborhood, but the clapping of your clappers keep alerting the young. Thank you, Jim. I needed that. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led to people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. Oh, okay? Okay, that was the most unclimactic story I've read, but okay, I'm pretty sure I will find out whatever's happening here. The Taiko Tsugaru. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound a fire alarm, for some reason, this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townfolk. Yeah, I can see now like when it started, like it was more supernatural. Now these are just like legends and gossips. They're just things that stuck around because people kept talking about it. But now, the foot washing mansion. Sounds interesting. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of the night in a residence in Mikasacho, modern-day South Warigesui Street in Kamezawa. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot, drenched in blood, smashed through the ceiling. "Wash," it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the food stopped appearing. I wish you guys could see, but like my face is just like, okay. Yeah, no, sometimes you're not good with some words in a certain language, but you can still like the language. For me, I'm like that about Arabic. A one-sided read. Okay, we still have one more. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomezo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomezo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. He cut the arm and the leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along the canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Wow. I like that one. This is giving me supernatural or like legends that are aligned with the local ones for me. And the ever-burning lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Warigesui. But there is something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of the story in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Yin and yang, baby, yin and yang. Alright, we're done reading that. Geez, she's still at it. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well, I should check my files. We already did! There's teeth. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Alright, okay, so we just needed to investigate like some stuff. A small booth containing a public telephone. Most often found in parks or along roads, local telephone calls can be placed at a rate of 10 yen per 3 minutes. By God, I remember in like elementary school, I did not have a phone, so I had to use the phone booth at the canteen to call my mom to ask her to pick me up from work. That feel when you just want some noodles but get wrapped up in a ghost story, right? Most recently, telephone booths capable of accepting prepaid cards known as telephone cards have begun to spread, enabling one to make phone call without the need for small change. The telephone booths in the downtown area tend to be plastered with unauthorized advertisements and leaflets, a problem that has shown no signs of slowing down. God, I remember. Did you guys live in the time when you had to use this telephone booth? Please share if you have them, if you have stories, because I did. And oh, right, I was in elementary school, and the first day, right off on the first day, I tried to walk home because my mom didn't pick me up immediately. I tried calling her, she didn't pick her up. She didn't pick up her phone. So I was like, you know what? I think I know the way home from school. So I decided to walk. Yeah. Yeah. And guess what happened? I was 7 years old. What happened was that a janitor, a guy, because I lived in an island, so it was like a small place. It was like a generally small city to begin with. It was an island. So the janitor, he was also like, apparently he just, he cleaned up the area around my elementary school. So when he saw me walking, because I was lost, I was a lost kid, he was just like, let me bring you back to school. Let me just bring you back to school, girl. And you know what? I could have been kidnapped, but I didn't. He actually brought me back to school. And then my mom ran to me and was just like, why did you go do that? I was like, I don't know. I didn't want to bother you, so I decided to walk home. But I couldn't find a way home. Sheol is so silly. Anyway. Oh, according to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my file. We already did check our files, okay? Oh my god, do we really need to? Oh yeah, okay. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hey! What was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? Oh no, okay. We're getting into the spooky parts. We had a home phone growing up, so you didn't use them much, but you remember them being everywhere. Okay, so we used to have like a home phone as well. Okay, Roni, stay safe at work. And yeah, no, we had home phones as well. But I also had to still use them if I went to school. Yeah, they're practically non-existent now. I'm pretty sure they still exist for like, you know, like with prisons and stuff. But yeah. Anyway, we're spooky place, spooky time. I'm not really hearing things, but I did feel like I heard something. I'm not too sure though. That was creepy. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Apparently, according to this game, if you can handle your liquor, you have a strong spirit sense. And according to that, I have a strong spirit sense. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. But also, I think it's partially because, like, in Japan, to get closer to the gods, or like drinking sake is incorporated in a sacred rituals such as getting married, praying. So I do feel like it might be related to that. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Spiritual power is stored in the liver. Real. Real. For sure. Real. Huh? Shogo Okiye, 1 a.m. Kinshibori Park. Oh boy, I don't like this part. Not because like it's too spooky for me, but it's just because it's spooky. And I kind of have to warn you guys for another like jump scare coming up, but it's not super soon. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it, unless... No, it can't be. Yeah, spirits is also another term for alcohol, but like, I'm pretty sure it has something, you know, to do with like the Japanese take on, yeah. Ow, my head. Give me a sec, I need to drink. That's a lot of reading for like the past 1 hour, exactly. I got like a whole 1 liter bottle here, so... do we want to talk? Let's talk. Wait, you're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke, duh! You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? Well, to be real, girl. Just because somebody can see spirits, it doesn't mean the spirit has to be evil, so you cannot be an evil spirit. So why are you assuming that we think that you are an evil spirit? Girl? Sus much. But yeah. Yeah, no, I can only imagine how it goes in D&D and TTRPG. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with the 7 mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I can handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like Things you could see but could never understand? You can't be serious. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. Okay. Let's keep talking to her, shall we? Shall we? Alright, about spirit sense? I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do! But you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist? That's right! The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. Sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believe they would. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. Yeah, you know what? She has a point. She has some point. I'm still not sure I get a drinking thing. Haha, you know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. Talk. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash? I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now? I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Ooh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. You love how casual and scary the conversation is, and not to mention the background music, yeah. Me, I'm not spooky. I'm not as spooked as I would be like for Fatal Frame, but it is giving me like something, you know? Huh? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. And if you can't believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. Alright, okay. Whew. After this conversation, things might actually take a turn. I don't remember when exactly it does, but things will actually take a turn. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. 7 mysteries? Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folktales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Huh, that's a good point. Like, okay, the idea is that if you believe in it, that's it. You believe in it, then you will perceive it at some point. And that's why, that's why these legends are passed on. The easier it is to be passed on, then the more people are likely to believe in it. The more likely people are going to perceive or, remember it. And that's how these things stay alive. It's because you remember them. What about the 7 mysteries of Honjo caught your attention? Are these really ghost stories? Well, wait, hold up. So, I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly, I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. The story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. Okay, that's a good place to save. I know this thing has autosave, but that's a good place to save because, yeah. Alright, about the Rite of Resurrection. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the Rite of Resurrection? Ooh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection? A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. Seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the Rite of Resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by a local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I kinda got that. Oh. Her expression. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly! That's why I believe the Rite of Resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Alright! Things are gonna take a turn after this. I bet. Alright, okay, let's read this. I am excited to show you guys how it goes, but let me just lower the volume a little bit more because it is going to spook. Just from the noise itself, yeah. I'm really bad with noises. Jim knows this. But let me lower it on my end, but I'll also increase it for you guys. There we go. So at least then it should be balanced. As indicated by its name, this manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Araishi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Ooh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection. But along the way, I realized I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. I see. So then... do we want to know why she wants to look for the rite, or do we want to know how it's related to the 7 mysteries? Because it does mean that she has something or someone to revive, apparently. Actually, let's just find out why she's looking for the rite. If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I need to tell you at some point. It's... Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. So yeah, Ogopogo. Ogopogo passed away. He died in an accident about a month ago. Wait! A month ago? They also met like a month ago, right? Ogopogo died? Oh yeah, they met exactly a month ago. So that means Ogopogo died and then they met. Because she was looking for the Rite of Resurrection. Oh right, Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Ah, okay, your dog, gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. How did you know it was a Shiba? Did we know it was a Shiba? Was it really a Shiba? Oh my god, it is a Shiba Inu. I'm the one who forgot the dog! Ah! My bad, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? Alright, what's that got to do with 7 mysteries? So, about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about. My guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10! You're proving to be quite a capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Okay, I think that's one thing that I can appreciate this story about, is that it's trying to mesh horror and comedy by a lot. So like, but it keeps you lighthearted. So I'm not too spooked by it, but I do know some people might find like a tonal dissonance because of it. I personally find it like endearing at the moment. I don't know how it's gonna, like, at which point that it's going to, like, you know, annoy me probably. But yeah. Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some said that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Now the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right? It seems that a nomyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So now the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing is starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, you remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? Oh my god, I'm hungry again. What the heck? The old manuscript from the Edo period, written by a sorcerer who recovered the rite of resurrection. It is viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. Whoa! There we go. Where it's taking a turn. It's taking a turn. There's gonna be like a minor jump scare coming up. Feels like the air just changed. What was that just now? I feel ice on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Something's got Yoko really rattled. Yoko, are you okay? And by the way, this is what I used for my thumbnail. I thought it would be fun. Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. Ah! Something's got Yoko really battled. I'm really spinning it. I'm trying to figure out like what exactly am I supposed to click on. Why? Yoko! Yoko! What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Oh, oh. Yoko! Uh-oh. Huh? Huh? What the? What is... Something's... What is it? Why is this happening? Alright. Shogo Okiye, 1 a.m. We're still not even done with the first rock yet, guys. Kisibori part. We're not done with... the jump scare is still coming up. Yoko, answer me, Yoko! No way, it can't be. Why? There we go, that was the jump scare. I hope I warned you guys enough. It didn't scare me though. Probably because like I was prepared for it. Like if it's gonna come again, I'm gonna be like a bit spooked, but it's not so bad as like Shadow Frame. But also this music, the music. Hold up, let me increase the volume so you guys can hear it better. What the hell just happened? No, damn it, I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on, everything's going to be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold, not a full pulse, this can't be happening. Okay, an ambulance, right, I've gotta call an ambulance. I need a phone. Right, the phone, I've gotta call an ambulance. Alright, I need to lower the volume now. It was really good music though. I really like that kind of sound design. When compared to like Fatal Frame, oh my god, that was too much for me, man. Like the atmosphere is just way too much. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold. And I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses or whatever. I've gotta try. All for Yoko! Wait for me, Yoko. I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it was she saw has something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa. The sad price of wanting to date such cute girls who are into dark stuff. Yeah, no, unfortunately, they get themselves like into these things, you know, and just suddenly lose them because they got themselves into something dangerous. I don't know if ASMR works here, but damn it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? Ugh. I hate this hunting thing. There's something here, I know. I just need to look harder. Although if some innocent poking around about the 7 mysteries was enough to get Yoko killed, there's good chance of the same thing happening to me. But I already knew that when I decided to get involved. Oh, there we go. Fallen object. Huh? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how eroded it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Cursed stone acquired, the Whispering Canal. Ugh. What the? Leave me, help me, why? It hurts. Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Ugh! Such deep sorrow, or resentful memories falling into my mind. Turn their backs, they walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Kill them! Those who walk away. Kill them all! You have acquired the power of the Cursed Stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Press the Use Curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Grr! A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Time sa now. Korose. I know some of these, but I don't know every one of them. Kikoeru ka noroe yo. I don't know if that's really how you read Curse Bearer, but I know that's Noro something. You who so strongly desires the right. Noroi korose? Wait, really? Kill them with the curse is Noroi korose. Curse kill? Okay, kill them with the curse, right? That's what it means. Yeah, you can kill them with the curse stone. Kono noroi no chikara ni yotte. Yeah, take the curse into your hand. Take the curse's power. Bito bito. Something something. So reap lives by the score. Like, reap lives by like all the people. From all the people. Something something. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to save this vessel. And by their sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. No. Slay your fellow curse bearers. There are so total of 7. So that means there are 6 more. Hitori noroi koroseba. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. So when you kill curse bearers, you get more like souls worth, basically. Apparently, like the ratio of it is like 1 to 10. Like regular people, 10 of them will equal to 1 curse bearer. Now, go forth and kill. Sa, noroi korose? Alright, okay, so the update is down here. A cursed power kills by drowning one who leaves the cursed bearer behind. The story is this. Toki loved fishing with her father Jinkichi more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave by the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait all alone. Mother, father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed throughout the night air. Passers-by thought of it as only the fish in the canal. The splashing faded, and silence returned to the lonely night. Man. Curse echoes / curse bearers. Curse echoes are the visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape and may sometimes appear in a more abstract or disfigured form, like consciousness, unlike a spirit, and are thus the mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a curse echo is always a curse. Is called a curse bearer. A curse echo is in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. A curse that comes with a curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo, but anyone who becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. I lost it at like the 5th or 4th curse. So, yeah. Curse stones. Old Netsuke carvings imbued with curses derived from the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Ordinarily, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these curse stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. Oh, okay. I kind of get it. Soul dregs. When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, however, the life essence will turn into a residue known as soul dregs. The rite of resurrection essentially uses the soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead. But the amount of soul dregs required depends on when the person being resurrected passed away. The more time has passed since their passing, the more soul dregs are required. Okay, the localization team, I love you. Thank you so much for your work on this, but please, can we not repeat words? Please? I'm begging. I understand that it's so hard because, like, in these situations, like, these terminologies are very important to the story. But can we not repeat words in the same sentence? Can we try? Can we try, please? Localization team, I'm begging. Maybe I should join one of you, maybe someday, you know, Anyway, in fact, any game developers, if you need a localization team and somebody who can proofread and be an editor, I'm here, I'm right here, I exist. And I would love to get a kickstart in video games anytime you want. Anytime. Begging. I'm begging. Not that I don't have a job right now, but it would be so good if I could do that. What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. It sounds a bit near, you know, the music? The vocals, that is. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also feel like JP readers have much higher tolerance for word repetition, which makes it hard not to indulge. No, real, okay? Because, like, you know, their kanji, their words are the kanjis itself, right? You cannot use any other kanjis to represent the same word. Which I believe, yeah, you're right. You're right about that. It's kind of hard not to indulge in that, especially, like, if you're very familiar with Nishio Ishin's work, that is definitely the definition of that. Like, Nishio Ishin's work is hard to localize because of his consistent wordplay in Japanese as well. Because he uses puns, right? He uses Japanese puns, but that's the thing. When you use puns in these, like, literal translations, then you kind of lose the fact that it's literal translations of the same words itself. So you kind of just have to deal with the fact that these kanji are the same word. These kanjis are the same. It told me that if I want to write, you just saw, like, when the screen popped up with Japanese words, it kept using the same terms and the same words. And the same kanjis, the same symbols. I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said? I felt that one. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal. Huh. Oh, welcome back, or... Do you mean like you're black? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about other cursed bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Alright. Unfortunately, my girl, you are gone. You are gone, girl. Oh, you had to eat breakfast. Okay, you meant you were back. Got it. Feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? Alright, we gotta turn around and then check. But, like, for now, let me just examine Yoko. You had to eat breakfast, but Yoko died. Just to catch you up on that, Yoko died, and we actually met the curse, the Whispering Canal itself. Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This had to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second that she's going to open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one? You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You were really some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? Dude, you're already in denial? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Alright, anyway, so let's turn around. We'll find somebody there. Now that I look closer, is there someone there? Oh yeah, welcome back. It's just that you wrote black, so I was just confused for a second. They must be ignoring me on purpose. Maybe they're waiting to see what I do. Yeah, okay, so we can't ignore this. Hey, who's there? Give me a sec. The art style of this game is cute, and also it's great. In general, it's just great. I like that it's a mix of this and like like the dark tones of it. Also, let me know if the screen is like not too bright for you guys. Businessman doing background business. Real. I kind of want to keep doing this for a bit longer than I usually do because it's a visual novel and I feel less like exhausted. The only problem is that I kind of I would like to be able to read this like with someone instead, because like it's just my dude, I'm speaking and I'm also reading and also voice acting. Oh my, how unexpected. Look at him. Oh my god. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue? Mr. Okiye. Huh? That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul drags. Unfamiliar man. A tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me though. Have we met somewhere before? Okay, wait. Oh, blip. Let's talk. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find out one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard of that name somewhere before. Maybe? So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Mysterious stranger, Takumi Yumioka. Persons of interest updated. Ha! Takumi Yumioka, sex, male, occupation, question mark, curse echo, question mark. The man who was covertly watching Shogo Hokiye at Kinshibori Park. Why did my tongue roll at that one? Kinshibori Park. Well then, Mr. Okiye, allow me to make you a proposition. Meanwhile, Yoko is just in the back there. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. What do you know? Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and the curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. That would be safer in mine, don't you agree? Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. Okay, now you are just assuming that I killed her. What? Why would you assume that? No, 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 no. I would not accept that. No, 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 no. No. What are you? That wasn't me. I am willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well. I had hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. He must have a curse stone. At least it'd be safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly as long as he fulfills his stone's condition. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. Oh, crud! Hiccups! How can I get him to leave me behind? There would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. Takumi Umioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. Recall. Takumi Umioka, how the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have life outside of work. If I want to use my curse on him, I'd get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now what would I... Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get out of Scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is Scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to walk away once. Hubba hubba hubba. Okay, we do need to talk to him. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be... Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. That close up on his face, bro. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer Suigen Gamyodo. Suigen Gamyodo? Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Sus. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she'd never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. Recall... Takumi... Wait, that's it! My work! That's how he knows me! I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Alright, so we updated his file. It turns out, he is not actually an associate of Suigen Gamyodo. He is, in fact, the secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, where we work. A chemicals company headquartered in Sumida City. Takumi worships the company. He is a simp. Takumi worships the company chairwoman, Natsue Yamamori, and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given him. Just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continues to support her behind the scenes. My dude has like Hubert vibes. And Natsue here? Probably an Edelgard. Acting as Natsue's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. So you can come Yodo my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. He works at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. He's the secretary to the chairwoman, Natsue Yamamori. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's way above us lowly peons. I've only ever seen him in the company bulletins. But he knew who I was. Could he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company? My dude's creepy, man! Suikin Kamyodo my ass, I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse-stones anyway? I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land, as we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. I don't know how to keep him logging. About Yoko. How did I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Okiye, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okiye, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. My dude, you work for a motherfucking soap business, relax. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awaken at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo and many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume that I'm the one responsible. Wait, so you were saying at that midnight, a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Hi! There's just so much stuff. Okay, let's go. What do you want my curse stone anyway? I intend to steal it away in a secure location so that it may never be used again. I'm certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences, in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised a chance to resurrect the dead. You seal it away? How? I'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. Why are you so convinced it was my stone? It was my curse that killed Yoko? Why is it simply that? Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Alright, okay. So I know that this is... For each of the 7 mysteries, there's curse and curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, those who would be the most tempted by the right of recalibrating tongue. It is in the hearts of those selfish and insipid, of those who would be the most tempted by the right of resurrection, that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okiie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit, before it is too late. Too late. Oi! That scared me! That scared me more than anything that has happened in this game! It's already too late, there's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. My dude, you are starting to sound like Eren Yeager. Oh, and if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Okiie? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. You fall foul? Really? Really? What are you doing? Should you not check on her? Think. Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. We do? Oh crap, I totally forgot. What is it? Alright, I forgot to mention I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute. Why? Now, an ambulance? I'm sorry, my tongue, gone. I want to continue with this game more. And we're supposed to have had like one ending there, but I avoided that ending, kind of. I'll keep trying to read. If I really can't, then unfortunately we'll just have to end it. Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse alone in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you'd better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Sooner or later, I will return for your curse stone. I only hope you do not abuse it in the meantime. Oh! I used the curse stone on him! I'm sorry. I should have saved. I 100% should have saved. But it is way too late. I wanted to save, but I was just like, oh, my trigger happy finger was just like... perish. I was so excited to kill the dude, I'm sorry. Because he was like, I'm gonna come back for your curse stone. Skill issue! Oh, Kenju, really now? Oh, you're the one watching the playthroughs, not playing the game. Unless if you're referring to like the Takumi guy having a skill issue, then okay. Give me a sec. Shogoki, you dare! And he dies. And now he has to deal with 2 bodies. When the ambulance arrives. He's dead. He's really dead. The same way Yoko died. Oh my god. You guys want to bet who killed Yoko? Because I'm pretty sure it's him. I'm pretty sure it was like he was the one watching us this entire time. So this is what a curse stone can do. And now we have to find if there's a curse stone on him. Whoa. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1%. He does not have a soul. He does not have a curse stone. He does not. Ayo. For shame. For shame. We bet on it. We bet on it, but it didn't work. Didn't turn out the way that we wanted to turn out, but hey, we got him, right? Such an intense visual novel, by the way. Like, you get to kill people? 2 a.m. Kishicho area. I left the park immediately. Right, we got crumbs. We killed hoping to get like a whole bread. We got crumbs. Perhaps it was Shogo who got played. It was me. It was me. I got played. It was skill issue, 100%. I'm not even denying that. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. Yeah, what with like Takumi's body as well? The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. Okay, but if you're leaving her body to the hospital, how are you gonna resurrect her without her body with you? I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. Got crumbs, for real. Crumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Next sacrifice is ready. He is out for blood for Yoko. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are closest? Oi! I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Oyoko River, just over the Shumoku Bridge. The foot washing mansion... I swear, the foot washing mansion is just so funny to me. It's just a mansion where you wash your foot. And the ever-burning lantern are around the South Warigesui Street, past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at Honjo Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. Let's go with the haunting clappers. I'll collect the other curse bearers' souls before dawn and bring Yoko back. So the entire story is just gonna take place in this one night? Bro, that's insane. I thought we were gonna like take days or something. I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo. The Cursed Stone of the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. It is currently 1% filled with soul dregs. You're impressed how quickly he bought into murder mode. Yeah, no, for Yoko? For Yoko? Yeah. I wish I was... Oh, hello? We are meeting a guy? Who are we meeting? Move, let's move. I feel like we should go to the Shumoku Bridge area, which is where the haunted clappers is. The Shumoku Bridge is supposed to be where the bell from the haunting clappers story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looked like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. This is like a battle royale anime. It is, but it... You know what I like about it? At least it uses the paranormal aspect into it. I was getting tired of like the... You know how like the liar game and the other games that used to be like popular in one certain specific era? But yeah. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe... No! 100% we have curses vulnerable to fire. Literally... Here. Let me tell... Shogo, I'm showing it to you right now. The Haunting Clappers is literally a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack, but the echo answers again. But no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some says it was the work of the mischievous Tanuki or Kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Aido! Shogo! Stop! Connect your brain cells! Hey! 100 yen lighter acquired. Wait. Oh. Of course I didn't just find a lighter. There were tons of cigarette butts strewn across the ground too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Lol. Okay, so I guess... Think. Okay. The cheap lighter I found lying around. It barely has any lighter fluid left. Okay, so I guess we just gotta move south Warigasui Street. No brain cells, only murder. For Yoko! Only Yoko on the brain. Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. The late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me or is it oddly dark around? Ato! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it again? Shogo? 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 The beckoning light? Wait. It was supposed to be the foot-washing. Oh, this is on. The ever-burning. Yeah, there we go. The ever-burning lantern. So we are now seeing the never-burning lantern. Another telling of the story in which the Soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. But also, it's getting a bit spooky for me. So, let's see. Could this be? I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling is the same as from before. Oh. There's something over there! Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form. I knew it. There's a curse bearer around here. Doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? No, approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. Should I look around or should I... No, actually, let's... No, actually, save. Let's save. Save first, and then... we approach it. Let's approach it. Closer. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. It is getting really dark. Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Ah, that hurt. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? Items. That's right, I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect, it works. Now I can make my surroundings a bit better. Oh. What the? Something. Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. What the? My god, another kill? Another kill? It's too easy. Why? That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. Oh, 30%? What the fuck? What the fuck? That was a lie! This curse must have had something to do with the light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. There's just a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way the curses work. That might be useful to know. Alright, okay. Oh. We are... That's it? Like... Oh, that was so... That was so... anticlimactic. If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness? It's a good thing I had this lighter. It seemed to have saved me. Well, I guess there's nothing else around here. I can't even turn... Yeah, I can't turn as much anymore, so let's move! Hole on G Bridge. And we meet this guy. This guy, I'm pretty sure, is Jim's brand. I'm pretty sure. I'm here at Honjo Bridge. The location linked with the beckoning light. Man, someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Really? Against the sky? I don't see the sky behind him. Observe. Whoa! Fuck, he scared me even more than like anything else that I've seen in this game again. The people are scarier than the ghosts. What the fuck? Wait, fine, I'll go first. Whoa. I see, interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Huh? Who are you? If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. The other side is an industrial district, and further down from the bridge is a temple from which it gets its name. Surroundings. Hardly anyone's around, not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning and it's an industrial district! Who is even here at 2 AM? It feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Think. Along with one super shady looking guy. Only a curse bearer would have any reason to be here around this time. Maybe I should talk to him. Oh, we can... Let's save. Okay. Let's talk. Come now, won't hurt to at least tell me your name. My dude's pretty though. Like he got like the beauty mark and the lower lash. Dude. And also his tits are out? Bro. What are you doing here? Very good, you shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. He's so dramatic. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. I like him! I already like him! Give me a sec. I like him! Alright, okay. But didn't you just say not to? Never mind. You say you're a detective? Wait, you say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. Private Detective Richter Kai. He's so pretty and he's so stupid. Persons of interest updated. Richter Kai, sex male, occupation private investigator. The eccentric man that Shogo Oki ran into at Honjo Bridge. Alright. What's a detective doing out here? Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? Sir, I can't stop taking screenshots of your lower lash. Saw a strange man lurking around. I see, then let me ask a different question. Why did you go out of your way to strike up a conversation with that strange man? That was me slamming my desk! It's giving me Kaname Date? But like if he knew he was free, you know? I'm looking for someone. I figured it wasn't worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say. In that case, I just might be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? Too pretty, causing damage. Psychic damage. Oh my god. I'm looking for the beckoning light. I know I said a person, but I'm actually looking for something called the beckoning light. The beckoning light? The 7 mysteries of Honjo. That's right. A friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see for myself. Hahaha, really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. Alright, well, thanks for telling me. But just wait 1 second. There's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. Actually, why do I feel like Victor Kai himself is the beckoning light? Like, he might not be the curse. Oh, wait. He might not be a curse bearer in like, he is a curse user, but that he is the curse itself. With a 4. I'm just assuming. But, because he is the beckoning... Okay, the beckoning light is supposed to be like benevolent, right? The beckoning light. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it is a monster leading people astray. Okay, it could be either one. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died during the loss to the land of the dead. Oh, he could be dead. He could be dead. Oh, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? Okay. Anyway, I should get back to work once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course. My work is top secret. Items. I thought we gave it to him. Okay. It doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. Let's see. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First, around Midori-cho Park at the end of South Warigesui Street is the Taiko Sugaru. North of there is a school called the Komagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. Should be around here. Oh, okay, let's go to Midori-cho Park. Oh, there's people. Oh, somebody with a harness. This is Midori-cho Park, the location of the Taiko Sugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. 2 men, one middle-aged and another young adult talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse. I know one of them has a curse. Because he's on the cover of the game. Oh shit, I forgot to read that. To pick up the conversation from a distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind the tree to move out of line. Oh no, we suck at this game! We suck at this game! No! No. Well, they were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? Never mind, just my imagination. But does the curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have a check back here. Oh, shit. Nothing. I guess this place is just keeping me on edge. I guess, like, okay, wait. I guess I'm assuming that once you feel like something with a curse stone is around, you can't help but be more sensitive with that fact. But then, okay, that doesn't explain why you were sensitive to Takumi when he did not have a curse on him. I'm telling you, the humans, the characters in this game are scaring me more than the ghost! What the fuck? That was like a full-blown scream! That was like a full-blown scream, like as if I was playing Fatal Frame. Aha! Sorry, sir, would you mind if we ask you a few questions? Ugh, they found me. I know this dude, 100%, I'm sure this dude has a curse stone. Young man jump scare. Oh, you two are police officers? Aha, people often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm Jun Ario. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Newbie detective. Jun Ario. Whoa, okay, so do you know... If you're a newbie detective, do you by any chance know this dude named Richter Kai? And this old guy with the scalding mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. I'm just trying to like emulate his little pout. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite a sweet tooth. Ario, quit blabbering. There's so many, man, I can't do deeper. Veteran detective Tetsuo Tsutsumi. Persons of interest update. He looks like a Yakuza character, he does. And oh, I just watched Yakuza Like a Dragon recently, and oh my god, I am already in love with Ichiban Kasuga. The gruff police detective that Shogo Okiie met at Midoricho Park. And Jun Ario, the fresh-faced police detective that Shogo Okiie met at Midoricho Park. Oh, they're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can hardly believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. Alright, let's save, just to be safe. Oops, all lads. Indeed. Tetsuo Tsutsumi. He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First a private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? Jun Ario. I always imagine detectives as blunt as aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. You know, would it be suspicious if I decided to like move all of a sudden? Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Just don't accidentally like slip out your curse stone. Wow, you work for Hihakuso's? I hear they've been raking it in lately. Is that true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. Okay, honestly though, I feel like if Hihakuso's have been raking it in lately, does that mean that they would use the curse to kill competitors? Is that what it means? Because I feel like that would be something that people would absolutely do. They would do that in where I live. So I don't imagine other people being above that. I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ario, you use hair product? Why is he pouting? Why is the old man pouting? The old man is pouting. Ario, you use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okiie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Oh my god. This old man pout. I am in love. I am falling. I know he is a curse bearer. I bet he is a curse bearer 100% with my entire stomach. But I am falling for that pout. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Oji-san voice. Boys these days. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar soap for all his washing makes him cooler, so I can fix him! I can fix him! I can fix the Oji-san! Please? Please? I can fix the Oji-san! I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Huh, hear that, Ariel? Oh my god, he's so happy! That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. I can fix him, Paranormasight. Just let me date him. A classic 5-in-1 face wash, shampoo, conditioner, and drain cleaner kind of man. Aren't you riled up? They're so cute! He's so cute! Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. You would just tell the police that? You can just tell the police that and they wouldn't, like, be suspicious? Or, like, ridicule you? Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute. Oh my god, you're so fresh-faced. A girl I know is into them. That's why I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? Oh, shoot. The Taiko Tsugaru. Taiko is drum, by the way. That's right, the Taiko Tsugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Tsugaru, a clan of samurai. So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night, pouting. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! He's looking at me like this, like that, like that, sir. I'm looking away from the screen right now. I can't. Kinda embarrassed. Discover anything interesting? Nope, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask. Something wrong. You're free to go. Oh. What happens if I stay? Okay, give me a sec. What happens if I stay? I just wanna, like... excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into the things, but you can rest easy. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care! Oh, yeah, okay, fine. I guess. He does have a sick beard. Komagata High School, friend guess. Okay, when it's involving schools now, that's when I get spooked. That's when I get spooked. And we haven't even come across the puzzle yet. So I'm kind of worried. At which point are we gonna encounter a puzzle? Here I am at Komagata High School. Oh fuck, really? Schools sure are spooky at night. Christmas aside, something about it just gives me the creeps. You're right. Yeah, no, I'm 100% spooked. Okay, not 100%. Like, give it like a 60%? School gates. Let's see here. Ah! Someone's there! Huh? Whoa, what the? Ouch. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But did you just climb over the school gate? Not her pouting. Student. A girl in high school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. That thing she's hiding in her hand. Uh-oh. No doubt about it, that's a curse stone. This girl is a curse bearer. So if we kill her, but I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If we kill her, we could get up to like 60%. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. Huh? Oh, it's 36% only? It's like 6%? Not even 30%? I killed her. Yes, I got a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1? 2? Yeah, I'm ruthless. I am Okay, let me set this straight. Let me set the record straight. We are currently playing the get Yoko back ASAP route, okay? I don't know if this is like the only route that we can get with Shogo. But, you know. Alright, on to the next one. First, the one-sided reed by the Rokugu Bridge. Then the evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. Let's go to your former Yasuda Gardens. The former Yasuda Garden. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However, it feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. It's a survival route, guys. You gotta survive, and to do anything, to survive, you must kill everybody else in sight. A lush green park administered by Sumida City. As is common in traditional Japanese gardens, its large central pond is shaped like the character for heart. Oh! Choto. Maji! The paths that crisscross its grounds, lined with stone lanterns, are perfect for strolling while appreciating the foliage or bird watching. The gardens once pulled in water from the Sumida River, so that its pond would ebb and flow with the tide, a novelty in Edo, which had begun filling in the bay to support its expansion. But the practice has been discontinued in modern times due to flood prevention measures. Understood. Okay. Why is it zooming into her lip? Why her lip? So, have you decided what you're going to do? With your... Oh, so precious. Stone. Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, "Let me think about it." Which brings to us to now. Office lady jump scare. Damn it, did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. She looks so exhausted, it's hot. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that catch her interest. Oh. I played this game for her. I played this game because I wanted to meet her and then she had to jump scare me like that. Oh, that is so rude. Okay, wait. Give me a sec. We've killed somebody. We've killed somebody who was like the ever... There's one. There's one here. It's a mystery we don't know. But okay, we killed the ever-burning lantern. I imagine we also killed the... Fool's Procession, I believe? Yeah, the Komagata High School. But I don't think that the girl was holding this curse. I feel like the girl was holding another curse. So there is still a lot of missing pieces, so we cannot assume. We cannot assume for sure. The only one we can assume is this one, the ever-burning lantern. Oh, okay, so we are holding the Whispering Canal. And also we killed the one with the ever-burning lantern, but we also killed another one. But we don't know which other one that is, that's the thing. Safe to say it might be the Fool's Procession. But a woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. No, she 100% has a curse. I mean, we know that. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Oh my god, look at her face. She's so beautiful. Sure, go on. God, curse stones. You take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? I'm 100% taking screenshots of her face. With your curse stone? That's bringing with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? How does she know so much? I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. 7. 7? Why did you think that? "100%, I'm starting to be okay if she ends up killing me. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better." Well, let's flirt with her. My name is Sheol. Stop. My name is Sheol. Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I must start to feel sorry. Oh my god! She is literally an OC of mine! Okay, not really literally, but like, it's the aspect where, oh, I could kill you right now. But once I know that you are a person, once I know that there is an entire story behind all of this, I might not be able to kill you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 6. Girl, the countdown, girl. Okay, but like I'm starting to feel okay if she ends up killing us, right? Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Then call me ma'am. Screenshotting that again just to be safe. Huh? Alright, ma'am? Yes? What is- The way she responds to it, right? The way she responds to it, you're just like, ma'am? And she's like, yes? What is it? This is bad. She's completely running the show here. 5. Okay, okay, you can't drag this. Can I drag this? Yeah. I can't move either, so... Oh, right, we have like... Wait, what? It is currently 67% filled with soldiers? Wait, after we killed the girl, it was supposed to be 36%. Fuck, did the meter like mess up at some point? You want soul drags. That means you're up to the right of resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh, that's smile. Oh, gain 36%. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading. That smile. Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that? Nor would I. 4. I've had enough. 2 curse bearers? Shouldn't be carrying on like this. 3. My son. There we go. Her son died. What? He'd be in 6th grade now. If you were still alive. Ah. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. Defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you? Yeah, hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. I see. Oh god, her face. So even after what I told you, too. All I can think of is to make her use a curse, damn it. But there's no way I could counterattack after she curses me. Ooh. Can we still push it? You still won't hand it over. I mean, I would... Let's do it. Let's do it. Can you take soul dregs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? Oh god, that... Another phase. But... You'd have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically... You want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty? You're half right. But half wrong too. I won't mind getting my hands dirty. But I just want to end this with little trouble as possible. Understand? 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Oh. Farewell. Okay. So there's gotta be one that counts to 7. And I'm trying to... I guess. Like there's a counter apparently. But okay, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. To have survived this long, and then get killed by her specifically, the one that I played this game for, yeah. No. Fire! Oh, fire! It's so hot it burns! Of course, that's what it was. That guy, damn it, he must have been following me. But it's already too late. Oh! Was it? Did we pass the lighter to... We didn't. We still had that lighter with us. But apparently it was enough for Richter Kai. My, Sheol, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. It was not all in vain, however, as you finally realize how the curse is activated. Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. Oh, right, okay, never mind. We can try again? Like, is that really, like, the only option here? Anyway. I'll figure that one out another time. But that is where we are gonna end it tonight. Wow, that was a long one. That's 2 hours and 30 minutes. I could do longer. Honestly, I could do longer, but I'm hungry. And also kind of thirsty from reading everything, and my tongue needs like a full calibration. But that was so good! I'm enjoying it so far, and to get killed by a MILF? Yeah, no, that's a good end. They say it's a bad end, but apparently we could try again. So I'm assuming that if we try again, like, with her conversation, maybe it's because, like, we handed the lighter over to Richter Kai, I don't know. But okay, give me a sec, I need to figure it out. So she was working with Richter Kai. I'm assuming she's working with Richter Kai if that's the case. And, it has to do something with the fire. So, chances are the haunting clappers? Clack clack? 7 times, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. That's the closest I can get to assuming. Yeah, we still had the lighter, that's the thing. It's just that we also told him we had it, right? Like, is it because, like, we had the lighter? Is it because we had the lighter? Because if we... Okay, if we had the lighter, we needed it to survive from the first from the ever-burning lantern. That's what I'm saying. Then at one point, because we told him that we do have a lighter, we disclosed that we had a lighter with it. That's the thing. If we didn't, then maybe this wouldn't have happened. But yeah, okay. So it's safe to assume Richter Kai and this lady, they're working together. We don't know her name. I do know her name, but let's not say it until we get to it. Persons of interest. She's not in here, but we do know this guy was with her. But anyway, that's great. That's great. We are gonna end that there tonight. I think we could continue this like throughout the week next week. I think it's more figure the right order of conversation options challenge. Yeah, it might be that. That's usually like my least liked aspect of visual novels. Like you have to figure out the order. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Either way, thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate it. We are going to do Fatal Frame again on Sunday. Hopefully somebody's gonna be there with me because like it's gonna be a terrifying one. There's a lot of triggering content in the upcoming Fatal Frame challenge. I have put up the content warning in the description, however. So, yeah. Yeah. I can't wait. I just want to get that out of the way because, third chapter, oh, okay, second chapter, my bad. The first chapter was Ruka, right? And we did that last time. And then the next one is gonna be Misaki Aso. Misaki Aso is gonna be a disturbing one. There's gonna be a lot of specter chasing, and also a lot of fights. Just it's gonna be an annoying one, but it's also gonna be terrifying for me. I'm pretty sure it's gonna have like the noises are gonna make me jump. But I'm so glad you guys are here to like sit through with me and watch me get jump scared by the characters instead of like the ghosts. But yeah, see you guys around, and thank you once again. I hope you guys have a nice day. Bye bye, and see you in hell.